glorious glory from the burning of the flame. The fires of the forge are like the trumpets which proclaim our engines at full power. Your destruction is our aim. Our truth has come online. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Our truth has come online. With heat and iron and industry will purge you from this world. You will sunder, melt, and shatter from the bolts of wrath we've hurled. And upon your ruined end, our blood-red banners stand unfurled. Our might has come online. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Our might has come online. Traitor, Xeno, heretic, they are as one to us. We will scorch them from existence with our engines devious. Our hate for them encoded into every bolt and truss. Our wrath has come online. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Our wrath has come online. Titans striding forward, ordinary by the score. They are drowning out blasphemers neath the great mechanic roar. Tradition is our bulwark, it endures forevermore. Our victory comes online. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Our victory comes online. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Engage the linkage Omnissiah. Our victory comes online.
01111011010001010. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let me move correctly. Here we go. Welcome to tonight's stream. Tonight we are playing Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, which is all about the tech priests of Mars. Give me a second. One second. I need an EV type at some point. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright. So, let's do this. New game. Let's see. I am not completely new to turn-based tactical games. So, normal. Enable Iron Man, enable permadeath. We're gonna go with a no on that. We're gonna keep the, don't want to skip the tutorial. So, new game. The 41st millennium, a time of darkness and war. The Imperium of Man claims the whole galaxy in the name of the God Emperor. It fights an endless war against Xenos from without, heretics from within, and supernatural horrors from beyond. Alongside the Imperium's war fleets serve the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are the tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds long lost to mankind. In the name of the machine god, they manufacture the Imperial war machines within gigantic foundries known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weaknesses, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that is both stronger and spiritually pure. Their leaders, the inscrutable Magi, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy with their cohorts of Skitarii troops. Hey, Ayagami, how are you doing? For the Omnissiah. It is a time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across the benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against a new dark age. Or perhaps they will be the ones to hasten its dawn. An echo in the Noosphere, Magos. An old transmission lost on the warp and recovered only now. Is it worthy of our attention? The Great Divide torments the galaxy. The resources of the Adeptus Mechanicus are stretched thin. We are weaker than ever, though the Imperium at large knows it not. This represents an unknown, but possible key to victory. An opportunity for research. Perhaps avert the ill fate that has befallen us. Transmission origin, Silva Tenebris. Okay, Tenebris means shadowy. I know that for a fact. Part of the Omnissus Solaris within the Ultima segmentum. So it's in the... Okay. Search the rules, Redditus. Gather them. Oh, nice! Oh, man, it's been... 4 months later. Accessing Magos. Recast last data entry. Whoever finds this transmission and follows me here, give thanks that you will see what I have seen, but be wary, my fellow seekers of knowledge. Whatever lies beneath this world, I fear, I hope, I have awoken it. I came to this world to investigate its ruins, but I found so much more. Terrors, yes, threats to body and soul, but by the Omnissiah, I found such wonders. An FN-57, huh? Today has been hard. Today I had to do a lot of running around to complete a whole bunch of bureaucracy, and most of it was in the heat, and it was really hot today. This is the last transmissions of Magos Resac. He vanished while on an explorator mission to investigate Xenos structures on Sylvia Tenebris. Hypothesis: he found something. Our mission on this world is to ascertain any Xenos presence, and if we find it, eliminate it as a threat to the Imperium. The opening of the Great Divide means we can call on no additional support from the Forge Worlds. We must achieve this with the troops and resources we bring with us. Benefit analysis, peace for sector, knowledge for mankind, potential opportunity. An opportunity to destroy the works of the Xenos, Scaevola, not appropriate them. The Mascarian manuscripts, verse 619. What the enemy built, let it be made asunder. For to us, it can be as a house of sand and knives. Magi, we are approaching the coordinates. Syncing with Castius Melican, requesting warp travel state. Data loom showing data loss. Provide more data. It looks like a whole bunch of shit's going down. Yeah, pretty much. We are on the Eastern Fringe. Translating out of warp space. Alright. That's kind of pretty, actually. Basically, I had to get my work badge. I had to replace it because it was starting to break. There she is. Temperate climate, atmosphere standard breedable. My Skitarii troop should be able to operate down there with no trouble. Oh, it's a female tech priest. Are they ready to make landfall? As soon as we were in stable orbit, Magos. Administratum records indicate a single colony, St. Eckhard's Hope, on the surface near the Xenos ruins. No contact recorded in 2 centuries. Colony presumed failed. Skitiari will deploy to the surface near the ruins along with a team of tech priests under my direct command. I shall monitor them from the command throne on board. Servo Skull Redus will serve as my eyes on the surface. We make landfall at once. Yes, Magos. I'll set up a forward command post. Resex transmission looks like it came from underground. We'll secure any entrances to the underground structure so your tech priests can begin the exploration. Agoleth sector located. This tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over the cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of its inhabitants. It is no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless guiding intelligence, it speaks only of the decline and death. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move throughout its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs, and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. Going by our fragmentary information, it looks like a buried tomb structure. Then the sword of the Omnissiah is ready to fall. We deploy immediately. Let the secrets of this world equal 0. 'Cause binary. I counsel caution, Magos. Our purpose should be here to destroy the threat of the alien, not to bask in its blasphemy. Hey, Rosie. Aphorisms of the Logic Saints. 7.91. In the presence of the Xenos lies the invisible miasma of corruption. Destruction is not possible from orbit, Videx. The structure is too deeply buried. In Skavola, I have no intention of plundering whatever trinkets I can find from this place. Making a bag from your old yarn? That sounds like a good plan. Exploratory units of tech priests inside the tomb and ready to proceed, Magos. There is no telling what we may find. My men will hold the perimeter in case of the unexpected. It would be folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when the potential of a moral threat exists that the Skitiari are less than able to withstand. I have the greatest respect for my Skitiari, but they are far from ascension that still far from the ascension that a tech priest affords. That sounds pretty cool, Rose. I like that. I agree, Subdomina. I shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servo Skull Redidus shall be my eyes and ears on the ground. Omnissiah be praised. We're going in. Can we finally go in now? We've literally been talking for like the last 5 minutes. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore and extract the machines they do not fully understand. Within this tutorial, you will have to explore the interface to discover what to do, like a true tech priest. You must experiment in order to learn. We'll help out this one time. Left mouse button, known as LMB, click on the adjacent room to move. Validate. March, 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 march. These Xenos hieroglyphs, I know of them. They are my undoers, Necrons, mysterious, ill-researched, corruptive. This would be a rare sample. Excuse me. This could be a rare sample of the Necron language, Magos. We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk could move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. Kind of. It's more like Warhammer 40k XCOM, from what I can tell. This is the work of the alien Magos, Codex Fulmentus 8312. Show caution and scorn in all things. Well, right now it's more story than XCOM. That'll change. Some tech priests will feed back important information about what they encounter in a room. These situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions. There will be consequences, so choose wisely. Children of XCOM? Ahead is an obelisk-like object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbols. It almost reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. Yeah, from what I get. Okay. So we have secure. Check the surrounding chambers for potential dangers. Scourge, destroy the obelisk. It is a monument to the alien and must fall. Scrutinize, examine the inscriptions on the obelisk. First, secure. We are detecting a massive energy spike from inside the tomb. Thank the Omnissiah, no one was close enough to be hit by the radiation, but something's happening in there. Something huge. The Necrons are waking up! Nyctolith source detected, also known as Black Stone. Request collection immediately. So apparently I got XP from that? The cohort searches the chambers adjoining the obelisk location. They find a few pieces of wreckage made from exotic materials and are gathering them when the obelisk suddenly splits open, bathing its chamber in radiation. It appears there is something inside the obelisk. Okay, apparently there's nothing in here. So you've got 4 servitors, a Magos Menarius, and Apprentice Jeremiah. Let's go fight the Necrons. Necron warriors! Necrons. Rasak did encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off this planet. Every datum we have says they're as deadly as they are inhuman. The cohort encounters resistance in the form of Xenos constructs, not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. Crusade, the aggressive stance of the tech priest ensures that they will not be outmaneuvered, but risks running headlong into the enemy fire. Consistency, follow the established combat engagement protocols. It shall be done by the book. Caution, exercise extreme caution. Do not charge in too heedlessly. Let the trickery of the alien be our downfall. I think you should go from red to purple. We're gonna go by caution. Slow advance risks. The slow advance risks granting the enemy the opportunity to execute an ambush. Ayagami, thank you very much for that host. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Rose. Fight. Necrons. Xenos form detected. Confirmed. Redditus conjugators are now functioning for synthetic forms. Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study this. Standard construct. Necron warrior. Weak spots detected. None. Equal. Concerning. I wonder about the symbols emblazoned on their torsos. It must... Do not underestimate. Gauss weaponry. Highly volatile. This is true. I have heard our brothers and sisters of the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. It is also, double-checking conjugators, widely known that they will self-repair, reanimate, reconstruct themselves if left time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill a Skidiari are the equivalent to Class C grays to Necrons. Kill all enemies, alright? At the start of every fight, you must decide the location of your units on the field of battle. You can only place units on the highlighted squares. Click on a square to place a unit. Okay. So So we've got Necron Warrior and Necron Warrior. Aw, poor Tinker. Yes. Put him here. Who is that? That's Apprentice Jeremiah. That's Adeptus Mechanicus. Start battle. To move a unit, click left mount button within the blue outline surrounding your unit. You can then confirm the movement. To decline the movement, simply right-click. You just moved your tech police to a source of cogitation points. CPs represent valuable information to the tech priests. Information the tech priests are harvesting. There are several ways to collect CP. The fastest way is removing your tech police post to the source. There are many other ways to collect CP, so look to find out what they are. +1 cognition. Cognition points are also stored at the bottom of the screen. CP gauge. CP is a shared team resource, so plan ahead. Let's see. Reveal enemy statistic. This is your servo skull, the skull of the faithful servant of the Omnissiah, augmented to be a useful companion. Every tech priest has their own servo skull. Servo skulls are very helpful in combat and cogitator point collection. Select an enemy to find out what its battle statistics. Reveal your secrets. You reveal the statistics, stats of an enemy. Knowing your enemy stats will increase your chance of success. Servo skulls reveal XP, physical armor, and energy armor statistics. You then decide what weapon types, physical or energy, to work best against the target. So I can keep moving here. Okay. So, not enough cognition points. You're about to move using cognition movement. This happens when you move within the orange movement outline. Confirming the movement will use cognition, allowing your tech priest to move faster. Okay. You've selected a weapon that is not in range of the target. Look for the weapon's icon to appear on the desired target, or check the range of the weapon. So I need to move there. When you enter melee combat in an adjacent square on the enemy, you are unable to use ranged weapons as they are too dangerous to use at close range, which makes sense because that's kind of how it works in the tabletop too. Okay, melee him. You've used all possible actions for this unit, and there is nothing else you can do this round. Press N turn at the bottom right of the action bar. When an enemy moves out of melee range, providing your unit has a melee weapon, the enemy will trigger an AOP, or an opportunity attack. Okay. An opportunity attack gives your unit a free melee attack on the enemy. Each unit can only perform one opportunity attack per round. He's moving away. And he's dead. Or he's teleported out. Killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of self-repairing metal that is able to knit itself together. We call this reanimation protocol. When Necron is in the reanimation protocol, they're unable to fight, but will return to fighting conditions soon. Dealing an amount of damage to kill a Necron in this protocol state will destroy them indefinitely. You've gathered enough cognition points to be able to use a CP-powered weapon. Okay. Some weapons, like the Phosphor Serpentina, require CP to use. Look at the right-hand side of each weapon to learn its CP cost in one action. More cognition. There we go. Shit, I'm in cover. Don't know how much damage it did. Okay. You have not revealed statistics for the target. As a result, the amount of damage dealt is unknown. Servo Skulls specialized weapons and their skills to reveal life of the enemy. He has energy resistance, okay. More cognition. I figured that was coming. I find pain. Through wisdom, I find pain. It is now their turn. At the start of every round, there is a cognition acquisition phase. This phase is when CP points are replenished at Necron cognition reserves. So these guys will come back. And I automatically get one there. You'll be able to call in other members of the cohort as the battle goes on. This will happen at the start of every round. You'll need cognition points to deploy troops. So I've got 2 cognition points right now. I'll bring in a servitor here. And a servitor here. I don't have enough cognition. Done. So it is currently Magos Menarius. Hit him again. There we go. The Necron you just attacked has been teleported away someplace beyond our reach. In practical terms, this means you have killed the target. Do not have the cognition to fire at him. Still don't have that cognition. There are 2 types of units to control: tech priests, units you've already commanded, or troops, such as the one you've deployed into the battlefield. Troops are your servants and cannon fodder. They don't have access to as many weapons and skills as tech priests. However, they are useful and should not be overlooked. Dead but not dead. Kind of. More like, you can't keep a good robot down. Kill him! Bam! Well, apparently I didn't kill him. Alright. Go over here and get this cognition. So that we can shoot the fuck out of him. Destruction is the destiny of the Xenos. No threat remaining. Okay, so it's treating it as automatically having killed him. All Xenos life forms purged. Your cohort's HP amount carries over from each fight with a mission. Keep this in mind when exploring a tomb and look out for opportunities to repair. Good to know. Trudge, 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 trudge. In the chambers ahead are several small groups of structures like upright coffins of an unknown material. They're waking up. We got more Blackstone and 2 cognition. The cohort examines our sarcophagi and note that it indeed contains Necron war form within its heavily armored exterior. They are drawing power from somewhere. Alright, go fight more. After exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks. The sound of whirring energy builds up around your troops. The quick Omnispec scan reveals you are surrounded on all sides by Xenos life forms. With goat games? What are you talking about? Obsession with goat games? Kill all enemies. I only see 2 Necrons. Goat of duty. So I can just use like all of my freaking cognition to bring everybody out on the field. Right, who is? Where's Jeremiah? Oh yeah, he's using the Serpentina. Of course you run into a hentai simulator, because that's how this works, right? Start battle. Charge the bad guys. Can't do anything yet. He can go get cognition. Reveal your secrets. I don't want to use any more cognition right now. That's right, shoot the can. Oh shit, that did a lot of damage. When servitors are hitting combat, tech priests take an interest, quickly noting down damage angles, projectile speeds, and other useful combat information to be used later against their enemies. This is represented by gaining a cognition point. Servitors are very useful units in your missions. Oh shit, you gained a cognition point specifically because a servitor got shot. Hey, it's what people want, Rose. Reveal his stats. He's got 2 energy resistance. I'm gonna shoot him in the face. What? What do you mean I can't hit him? Oh shit. Servitors providing cover. Alright. Oh fuck. Scarabs. What are those? What are those? Knowledge equals opportunity. Opportunity equal knowledge. Gather. Must obtain. Required. Scarabs detected. Source data surfacing. No life forms detected. Area safe. Continue forward. Redditus. Verify your cogitators, then tell me what surface Formegas resacks cogitators. Scarabs of an unknown Xenos race. Biology, synthetic, possible artificial intelligence. One specimen gathered, AI theory equal false. Personal recording. Weeks of studies show there are many variants of Scarab, each with their own roles in the Xenos economy of the architecture, able to build and deconstruct anything they encounter. They're able to repair other units within their species with lightning speed. Be warned, they are deadly in large swarms. It appears the machine spirit is with us. We've been able to access some more Resac's data than we thought that was corrupt. It must be due to us recording these Xenos swarms that the machine spirit has blessed us with access to these cogitator records. It's unsure why he would lock this under synthetic proximity encryption. Move to here. And beat the fuck out of that group. Oh, cogitation game's full. Okay. I do have a shot on him. Also have a shot on... Take him out. You go ahead and there. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Take that fucker out. Beat him up. Damage absorbed. Aha, he tried to move. Beat him up. Haha, you tried to move. Oh shit, there are more. Acidic. Damn it. Put him down. You mean like hydroponics, except not? Fish farm. Can't hit him, or can't shoot them. Because fuck you, that's why. Destruction is the destiny of the Xenos. Get that cognition back there. Move to here. Let's see, there's only one person that scans. I don't know why I moved there. Oh, haha. Take it in the face. No threat remaining. All Xenos life forms purged. Confirmed. If there's a market for VR sex games. Alright, let's see where this leads me. Symbol represents a location of significant importance to your mission. Entering these rooms brings you closer to the end of a mission. Negative signs of hostile force. Seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols. Confirm. Permission authorized. Sex games for everyone! Acknowledged, Magos. Protocol begins. What is the primary focus, sire? Knowledge of Necron forces, numbers, defenses, locations. Any form of data on how many remain on this rock. Secondary, source and purpose of this tomb. Why it was built. Interface devices all but eroded. There is one device that may hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to Imperium Archaeotech. This might take a while. Idea. Magos. If I may take host of this priest, I could be of assistance. Approved. New spheric interlacing complete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of suggestions, Magos. Plus deconstruct device. Activate switch mechanisms. Learn Necron language. And return later. What will it be, sire? Always so meticulous with your lists. Tech Acquisitor. Engage on Xenos mechanisms. Although I detest to do so, the process of the risks or the rewards are too great to ignore. Having to lure ourselves to the Xenos learnings may be the only way to reach the inner Archaeotech we seek. Protocol updated. New spheric interference? Disconnected once. Purged. Reset. New spheric disconnect complete. Possible scrapped code. Will fragment now. Fragmenting. Sire, we have an unfortunate issue to deal with. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting. Explain. As Tech Acquisitor Scaleva suddenly left my cogitator's glitch, augmentations entered sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign rigatories. Unclear full damage report. Necron device is now activated, sire. Fragmenting. 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 Remove yourself from the new sphere, Scaleva. Redditus, report. The tomb is waking, sire. Reports from Skidiyari cohorts across the planet note that tremors vex their locals. We've lost contact with the Skidiyari that are covering the entrance of this tomb. We can hear noises of approaching forces. Improve protection protocols. Load weapons, ready for what has come. We must face the Xenos.
I wake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet to burn, life yet to blossom. Is it truly time?
Well, hello, Tomb Lord. Thrones of Mars, what was that? Omnilinguistics transmission, Magos. It seems that these mute constructs are not only inhabitants of this, are the only inhabitants of this structure.
What is
I know, right?
flesh and steel combined? A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
Principal Xenos warform sighted. Exotic energy structures past sensor range. Designate Xenos Abominatus. High value target confirmed. The hunt is on. What are your orders, Magos? The cohort reaches a large chamber beneath the first layer of the Xenos ruins. Bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together, while Rebel falls from the high walkways like breadcrumbs, escaping into the abyss below. Fall back, get the tech priests out of there. Capture, contain the Xenos and return it to the Castius metallic and intact, so it can be vivisected and studied. Stand ground, annihilate the Xenos filth with righteous fury. Capture! If you insist, Magos, we will do our best, but I fear you may be overestimating our combat capacity.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin.
green light flickers to life within the shadows. The cohort prepares for the worst as skeletal silhouettes start to form in front of the from the shadows. Fight them! Holy shit, voice acting out of nowhere. Survive 6 rounds. Oh, god damn it. This is the final battle of the tutorial. Apply what you have learned so far and strive to obtain victory. The 41st Millennium is a brutal place. You may lose this battle, but not the war. In Mechanicus, there are many alternate paths to discover. Alright. Got a bad guy there. Got... Oh, shit. That's the Void Admiral. Okay. Necron Warrior. I have 4 cognition right now. And like 0 health left on my servitors. Start battle. So let's see, I don't think my servitors can actually get cognition. Reveal your secrets. So he's got... Oh shit, he's got 40 health and 5 energy resistance. This is gonna suck. I'm dumb. Yep. Ow. Let's see. We're just gonna fall back from the Void Admiral over there. Which war in heaven? Because there were 2. Oh, apparently he's taking physical resistance now. Okay. I'm gonna put a servitor. It's a speed bump. Got 1 energy resistance and 6 life. I don't have any of the cognition to shoot him right now. What's that? Yeah, that's it for him. But at least I got the cognition out of it. Co-op plaguing. I've heard about that. Servitor 000001 has died. Don't worry, troops are cannon fodder designed to protect our tech priest from enemy attack. Without tech priests, your mission will fail. Alright, I have cognition now. Aha! I got a critical and killed him. You've killed a Necron unit with a critical hit. When you critically kill a Necron, you're unable to activate the reanimation protocols and are instantly teleported away from battle. Nice. Can't go anywhere from here. Go, speed bump, go! Cover me, I guess. Okay, enter. Void up.
Dare this wretched thing stand before the void admiral of Cesaragon?
Okay. Now he's got energy resistance. Ow. I do not have a line of sight on him, I don't think. Yeah, or no, he's out of range. Okay. And turn, because I can't really do anything. New round. Plunder all that cognition. Do we have anybody within range? Nope. Out of range, out of range. He is in cover. Ah, come on. Okay, I officially hate this. Weird control scheme. Still in cover, okay. Concern. Alright. Speed bump, go shoot him. Punch him in the face. He's only got energy resistance.
When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow.
Alright. Hey, I dealt 1 damage to him. He dealt 6 to me. Oh, he's gonna come down this way now. Alright. Marvelous. Out of range, out of range. Out of range. Reveal stats. He's got energy resistance. Ignition gauge is full. Yep, take your shot. Eat it! Hey, we actually dealt damage. We have to wait another round. He can't move to any specific. Let's move him here, actually. Enter. is a strange term, really. You more tore them to little pieces and scattered them across the galaxy. But they're still very much alive. Oh shit. Ow. Get that cognition back. Shit. Oh, that's wrong. Move here. Nope, still don't have a shot. I'm just gonna keep falling back, honestly. Get around. Fall back. All weapons have sacred machine spirits in them. The more you use a weapon, the more charged it becomes. When a machine spirit is charged, you gain a buff to the attack of that weapon. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice, Rosie. Each weapon's machine spirit will charge at a different rate. It's shown underneath the weapon's icon. When you select the weapon, you will see buffs on the machine spirit with the ability. Oh shit, that does so much more damage now. I can't hit because of the... Can't shoot anyone. Can I shoot him? No. Yes. Again, speed bump. Go, speed bump, go! So am I, but for completely different reasons, Rosie. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Run! God damn it. They're right there. I need to... I'm trying to basically keep cover between me and them. Ow. Yay! We survived 6 turns! We actually won! The cohort successfully survived the Xenos life forms. Report, Kipra. Well, we got the squad out alive, Magos. That has to count as a victory under the circumstances. We encountered a Necron warform of capability well beyond our expectations. Yes, I do not need to hold my emotional informs. However, one battle won is not a success. We will eventually face losses on this mission. When this happens, we must press beyond our failures to reach success. And there is something else. The reanimation. The Necrons are waking up. It started when Sock stumbled into the tomb, but our arrival is accelerating the process. That obelisk may have been a form of intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi in the tomb are starting to open. We no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do on Silva Tenebris, it must be done before the Necrons awaken completely. We do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends. We are under the gun then. Omnissiah preserve us, if our duty is ever easy. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cores, but I see they lack the logic to determine decision-making. Instead, I choose to quarantine them and adjust our approach. The word of the Omnissiah teaches us that when one method fails, another must be sought until all are exhausted. And what are your orders, Magos? The Skadiari will explore the tomb chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. My tech priests will be deployed to achieve crucial objectives and respond to the crisis. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with the thoroughness of a full deployment. Yeah, that's my thought, Aigami. I shall mobilize the Skadiari immediately, Magos. Opportunity detected. Leader forms of Necrons, rarely/never observed. Potential of intelligence on Necrons added to sum total of human knowledge. Imperative. Focus on acquiring artifacts, intelligence, data from... Hold your blasphemous tongue. You counsel the abandonment of our very souls. Life of Archimedes Borealis, Appendix 9. Our only objective should be death to the alien and his works. All else deviance from the Omnissiah Creed. If intelligence gain equal true, then go to victory, aphorism retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. Better in ignorance than in heresy. I return frustration at your conflict and choose to experience it. There will be bloodshed enough on Silva Tenebris without the Magi coming to blows. In our purpose we are united. It is the will of the Omnissiah. And it shall be done. Yes, it shall be done. So who else thinks that the tech archivist is corrupted by Necron scrap code? Who else thinks that? Magos, the readings from the tomb are troubled. The Skadiari have been monitoring the structure we uncovered, and what they found gives me grave concern. Explain, xenobiologist. It's the Mechanicus. They all have sticks. They all have cyberdongs permanently shoved inside of them. The Necron construct forms are waking up, and it seems Magos Resac accidentally began the process, and our intrusion to the structure hastened it. These Necron reanimation protocols are continuing in the tomb we entered, and from the energy spikes across the region, there are other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for the exploration of Silva Tenebris will locate these structures and contain the constructs within. That may not be enough, Magos. We've detected a repeating pattern of reanimation protocols, and at the rate the Necrons are awakening, they are speeding up. Can you be certain? The Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. If the reanimation protocols continue to accelerate, they will fully awaken every Necron on this planet in 264 hours. Given the extent of the buried structures, that will constitute a Necron army beyond the mission's ability to contain. You see, and our time here is limited. Strategic calculations indicate the time spent deployed on missions will affect the overall number of missions we will be able to deploy. I will send Skadiari scouting parties to discover other tombs and create forward positions for your high-priority missions, sire. the threat on Silva Tenebris is not accessible and eliminated before reanimation is reached, we will be forced to abandon the planet. Look at the top left corner of the screen. This is the Necron Awakening meter. It shows you how many Necron tombs have awoken on the Silvia Tenebris. Try to gather as much information and tech before reaching 100%. I fear you're right. I fear too. That is part of the humanity I have chosen to retain. But I can quarantine it in my neurovaults and choose instead to focus on what must be done. We must choose our missions wisely. Team A, it will not be easy. The Omnicide did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat to humanity present in this world will be eliminated, or we shall not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It's the will of the machine god. Ectropus sector located. This tomb is bathed in sickly green light that serves not to illuminate, but only to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems connected via filaments of alien light. The design here speaks of Xenos tech heresy, forbidden knowledge, and a structure as alive and aware as anything inhabiting it. Early exploratory readings indicate the walls are made of substances not known to the rituals of metallurgy. Abstract designs carved into the surface suggest unknown regions of space, mapped according to some alien or understanding. The weight of such blasphemy slows the steps of the first troops to enter here. The heresies of knowledge are deadly enough, but it seems unlikely they are the only dangers here. Welcome to Cassius Metallicum, an Arch Mechanicus class battleship. The class of ship is one of the largest in the Imperium, and is only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. From here, you will be able to customize your tech priests and prepare for the missions ahead. You can select missions from the character portraits on the left side of the screen. Before we go on a mission, we should inspect and equip our tech priests. Head over to the cohort tab. Welcome to the cohort quarters. You can see all the available tech priests and troop units currently unlocked. Troop units are shown at the top of the screen. Here you can see which units are... Troop units are at the top of the screen. Here you can see what skills each troop is available and statistics for each unit. Tech priests are shown at the bottom 6 slots. Left mouse button, a tech priest to begin customization. Magos Jeremiah. Welcome to Tech Priest Customization screen. There are many ways to customize Tech Priest. You can change their weapons, body augments, backpack upgrades, and more. You can upgrade your Tech Priests. Head to the Disciplines button near the Tech Priest portrait now. Disciplines, upgrade. This is the Discipline screen. From here you can upgrade your Tech Priest using Blackstone. So it's this shit up here. The 300 that we got. Each discipline is focused on a different style of play. Select one of the skills from one of the 6 discipline trees now. So let's see, we've got Explorer. Explorers take on a quest for knowledge more than any other discipline. They reach far into the depths of unknown space, searching for lost archaeotech, new species, and even newer words. You're missing a Oxford comma there. Taking a new scan, revealing enemy statistics when in melee range. Escape, avoid opportunity attacks. Angered Spirit, machine spirit attacks deal +2 damage. Blessed Generator, or power field, costs -1 cognition points to use. And Traveler, if no ranged weapons are equipped, +1 to damage, +3 to movement, +1 physical armor, +1 energy armor, and a bonus to critical chance. Secutors are masters of man and machine. They wield the often rare trait of charisma. With their inspiring leadership, they're able to multiply the efficiency of this Kityari tenfold. Yeah, well, okay, so the Blackstones, if I remember correctly, they were a type of the Blackstone fortresses were psychic in nature, or they were just archaeotech from, like, before the Dark Age of technology. They were from the time of the Necrons. So basically, this is my leadership class. Servant Protocol Servo Skull. Command fire. All troops within range attack selected target. That's pretty cool. Command choose between 2 canticles. +2 to damage to all troops. +2 energy armor, +2 physical armor to our troops for 1 round. Optimized optimization. Optimized optimization, alright. Cognitive canisters have a -1 cooldown. That's nice. Reinforcements. Call in a troop unit instantly anywhere on the map. That's pretty cool too. Tech's Auxilium. An often overlooked discipline, the Tech's Auxilium takes on tasks that our tech priests avoid. They are the oil within the engine. They keep the great Mechanicus cog running as smoothly as they can. Cognitive freedom. Your next weapon attack cognition is reduced by 2 cognition points. Offensive or defensive protocol servo skull. Tech priest grants +1 physical armor. Bless. Choose between 2 canticles. +2 damage to all tech priests for the next attack. +2 energy. +2 physical armor for all tech priests for 1 round. Master Refractor. Refractive field gain -1 cooldown and +2 field defense. And then Overzealous. Cast a canticle for free. Lex Mechanic. Rigorous catalogers. Lex Mechanics compile, analyze, and run data entry tasks. They are capable of finding valuable data amongst indecipherable text, maps, or other obscure forms of enemy weakness. Generate 1 cognition point at the beginning of the unit's turn if the gauge is empty. Extraction point. Collect all cognition points from 1 source. Ouch, what was that? Dead Analytics, +1 cognition point gained for killing a target. Sacred Scanners, scanners have a -1 cooldown. And Overcharged Cognition, active, fill all the cognition gauge. Passive, collect 1 cognition point when hit by the enemy. Engine Seer, unlike other priests, Engine Seers are found to serve on almost every Imperial planet in the galaxy, seeing to the well-being and maintenance of all things mechanical. Cleansing Anointments. Activate, cleanse the target to purge any native effects. Passive, negative effects last 1 last turn. Auto Repair. Restore 1 hit point at the end of the unit's turn. Distant Prayers. Heals 1 target for free. So, it looks like Engine Seers. Eek. Oh. Ouch, Rose. That just sounds like it hurts. It looks like our Engine Seer is our healer build. Curado Claws, -1 cooldown, and restore 2 HP. That's nice. Benediction, choose between 2 canticles. Restore all HP on all tech priests. Restore all HP on all troops. Finally, Dominus. Dominus is heavily trained in the art of war, using skills to monitor and calculate highly complex battle maneuvers in the blink of an eye. +4 range for ranged weapons. That's nice. Attack Protocol deals 1 damage to target. Angered Spirit, Machine Spirit attacks deal +2 damage. And Engine Enhancers, Inertia Enhancers, cost -1 cognition point to use. This is literally all passives. If no melee weapon is equipped, it gain a +1 physical armor, +1 energy armor, +1 damage, +4 range weapons. Fuck, we're gonna go Dominus on this. In order to upgrade, you must have enough Blackstone. When you rank up, you'll gain augment slots, skills, and body parts. Having a diverse team is advised, however, the choice is all yours. Tech priests can be multi-disciplined, meaning they can learn skills from more than 1 discipline. Right. Okay, so a machine spirit is a rudimentary AI, or it can be, or basically, it is the innards of any device. So, like, if you ever hear me when I'm playing a really frustrating game saying, "Come on, computer," like yelling at my computer, literally what I'm saying is I'm talking to the machine spirit in my computer trying to get it to work. It is a nebulous thing that exists within all mechanical and electronic devices. The best way I can describe it is Think of machine spirits kind of like spirits in Werewolf, like Weaver spirits, except they don't really exist. Drag weapon slot using left. You take one of the Tech Priest's augment capacity slots to gain more AC slots. Upgrade your Tech Priest. So he's a Dominus, so we want ranged weapons. Yes, you still need to bribe Weaver spirits. Okay. So here we have our other Tech Priest. And I think I'm going to make him an Engine Seer. He's going to have both. So he's going to have both a melee and a ranged weapon. Sometimes if you have a chaos corrupted like a chaos corrupted item, then it actually may have an actual warp spirit in it. But just because something is considered a machine spirit does not mean it has an actual spirit in it. Okay, that's turning. Okay. Because I just want Magos Jeremiah to have just the ranged weapon because he's a Dominus. Wait, I can change the color scheme? Custom. Turn up that intensity. How heretical can it be to have purple tech priests? Simple. You can build something for them. You can ritually sacrifice something that was built for them. You can tell it a story. You can let it watch like trashy soap operas. To give that. I just want him to have that. Oh, can I change their names? Yes, I can change their names. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know, CO Barth. List of technologies collected so far. You can find tech, such as weapon or items, on missions as a reward for completing missions. It's a collection for weapon blueprints you've found so far. These blueprints are known as standard template constructs, or STC fragments. So I've got my phosphor blaster pistol and my power axe. Here, STC fragments for items can be implemented into your backpack slots. These give support-based skills such as healing and damage-absorbing shields and more. Oh yeah, like the best way I can think of spirits. Think of an entity that wants a thing. It wants this. How can your players give it this so it can do something for them? That's kind of the best way I can describe it. There are 3 versions of each item. Each version increases in power. Troops. Here are our troops and what level they're achieved so far. So all we've got right now is servitors. This list shows ship upgrades you've acquired so far. Ship upgrades affect your repair efficiency between missions, the number of tech priests you can access, and so much more. Which we haven't gotten. And here we have canticles, are also known as canticles of the Omnissiah. These are prayers that can be used in-game. Canticles are unlocked by completing quests that are listed in each locked canticle. Once the quest for a canticle is complete, you're able to take the canticle on missions and use its incredible abilities. So, Litany of Life, complete 5 missions, complete 5 missions. Level 3 is complete 10 missions, Cant of Craft. Okay, so they're kind of like achievements. You gain this much and you can use XYZ. So yeah, he's got 2 blasters now. I guess that's all I can do. So, new deployment available, new deployment available. The Killing Jar. The Tech Inquisitor Scaevola, wishes to begin her research into the secrets of the Necrons and has asked for specimens of the enemy to be gathered from the tomb of Ecopus. Let's see, we can get an arc rifle, a Curio Claw, and more Blackstone. We'll get Necron Warriors and Scarabs. Let's see. The Lector Dogmatus has requested a deployment of the Censor Servitor to fumigate the tomb of Argoleth and cleanse its spiritual corruption. In which case we'll get an Omnissiah Axe, an Omnispex, and more Blackstone. Oh, can't do these guys yet. Kind of want to get this because I want the arc rifle. Launch mission. Here you choose which tech priests and troops to take on a mission. Use the left mouse button to add a unit to the Arvis lighter transport. Use right to remove button and selection. Might as well bring both. So we have the Litany of Life right now. Tech Inquisitor Scaevola, I asked you on this mission because of your experience with surveying alien artifacts and organisms. So the heretics of Stygius 8 can plunder this world for its secrets. Your assertion equals false. If objection concerns offense, go to different mission. And leave you free to do as you will, a dereliction of logic, Scaevola. Macarians 16:4, watch your brother, for his sin of heresy is the sin of tolerance. Wonders, opportunities, secrets, rare chance for discovery, intelligence on Xenos. Must not fail to exploit. The logic of your enthusiasm eludes me, Tech Inquisitor. My emotional cores return only peril to our mission's personnel and threat of the awakening Xenos. Therefore, I am on this mission. My role equal: gather intelligence, seek truth, return to human comprehension, dictates of Mars retrieval, gather knowledge for the good of all. How are you going to go about that, Scaevola? Field operations in person equal suboptimal. Excuse me. No, they really don't. Sending tech priests instead equal optimal. First objective: gather field specimen for study. Location: Tomb of Ectopus. Commerce. Commence immediately. One is a fundamentalist. The other one is not so much. Basically, it's the difference between radical and puritanical inquisitor. Given the reports from the tomb of Ectopus, there should be plenty of samples in there for you to collect, Magos. Of course, but first you'll have to kill them. My talents equal dissection after the fact. Leave the location/identifications of execution to your tech priests, Magos. Trust this to be worth the effort. Skivola. There's no mere labor servitors we are risking in these tombs. These are men and women, devout servants of the cult Mechanicus. Agreed, Mag. Valid point raised. Ensure human corpses are returned as well. Opportunity to study the effect of Necron technology on human flesh. That's not what we said, but okay. Self-preservation versus curiosity. Conflict unresolved. Desirous of knowing what purpose chamber serves. The chamber ahead is lined with glowing green cylinders, each pulsing with power. The air is thick and greasy. Oh yeah. The air is thick and greasy, and arcs of static electricity leap from the cohort's extremities as they approach. This chamber is almost certainly extremely dangerous. There's only one way forward. Study! Ouch! Awakening increased by 1, and one of my servitors takes 2 damage. Observation alone is not enough to understand the function of these energy-hungry devices. In attempting to dismantle one device, the cohort is subject to blasts of plasma that burns and irradiates them, followed by a cascade of exotic particles that teleports them to a different chamber. They rue the questionable decision to examine these machines closely as they make their way back to their mission path. It's very roguelike, actually. Warning, our presence has been detected. The Necrons are waking in response to our presence within the tomb. As you travel through each tomb, defense systems will start activating. This increases the difficulty of the mission. The longer you spend in the tomb, the harder the mission becomes. Exploring the depths of the tomb isn't without reward. There are unknown amounts of knowledge lost to those willing to dig deeper. Commence enthusiasm. Acquire at all costs. One of the Necron war forms remains after the rest of the fallen constructs teleport away. It fades in and out of reality as if to disappear. Let's see. Extrapolate. Data received. Cogitating. Arrow 404. Data does not conform to known reality. / known reality coercion required / fascinating. Gain 2 cogitation. The cohort's aspects detect various exotic particles and radiation types as the Necron's phasing out process is eventually completed. Interesting. Opportunity detected. Necron combat tactics, weaponry capabilities eliminated. Study required. The chamber shows signs of having been the scene of a brutal gunfight. 2 Skidiari lie dead, with marks from Gauss-swept blasts all over the wall. Eulogize. Necron initiative decreased. The cohort pauses only to speak passages of the cult Mechanicus scriptures, asking for the proper passage of the dead to join the supreme intelligence of the Omnissiah. Their determination is bolstered, but they gain little practical benefit. This is kind of making me think a lot of, it's really making me think of, FTL. Alright, I think this room is going to be a fight. Oh, it's a glyph. A single port designed for a Necron Cantoplex creature exudes from this device. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yay! Aight. Awakening. Extra Necrons in battle. Tombs possess autonomous repair, defense, maintenance capabilities. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Nah. The rank and file Necrons have no personality. They are basically robot zombies. They have mastered a way to travel through the galaxy without having to use the warp. And Necron flares, or not flares. There are pariahs, which are basically Necron blanks, who can push back the influence of the warp. But they don't so much master it as it's not well understood by the Imperium. The chamber ahead has suffered damage from the shifting of the landscape above. Several dozen tiny beetle-shaped constructs are scurrying about industrious as they repair the damage. Acquire, collect a couple of the scarabs for study. Acquire Plus, to collect several of the scarabs, is how they act in a group that its greatest insight can be found, or ignore. Acquire Plus! Scarabs, not individual constructs, but resource of the tomb itself. Whole tomb is form of Necron construct. Commence formulation. Wondrous kaleidoscope of hypothesis. More cogitators and Blackstone. Oh, we got a fight on our hands. See 2 Necron warriors? Is that it? I want to put 2 servitors behind us here, just in case something decides to come out at us. Cognition, man. Those are out of range. Reveal your secrets. That one too. Shit. That one's got physical resistance. Alright, so you made your pot shots, so cover. Apparently that is not cover. I thought it was. Aww. Sweet puppers. Being a good puppers. Yep. Yeah, got more blackstone out of that. Not in range. Out of range. God damn it. Okay. I figured that was gonna happen. Ow, that fucking hurt. Cognition. Aha, the machine spirits are alive. Eat it, motherfucker. Got him. And run away! So I'd rather you hit the servitor than hit me. Necrons reanimate 1 turn faster. Here come the scarabs. I knew it. We're gonna get some Necron warriors. There are mechanicals available to use in this mission. Mechanicals will only be used once per mission, so keep in mind there might be more fights to come. No, he's got nothing special. Oh shit. Okay. What provides cover for me also provides cover for them. Get the fuck out of here. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay with it. Destruction is the destiny of the Xeno. So, don't have that ability, but... get a better shot at him. Have to move like over here. There we go. Ha 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 ha. I got the cognition. Go ahead and move. Anybody who I haven't scanned? Oh, I haven't made the stats on these guys yet. I do like the music. The music is pretty good. That's right. Try to move away. Get another shot to the face. Now, shit. That's 2 I've lost now. Oh, they just repaired it. Fuck you. Thought so. Nope, put him out of his misery. Not do as much damage as I wanted it to. Gotcha. So I can't use that yet. Hey, it's actually dealt 2 damage. Only 1 there. Take up that cognition and then go hide. Because you are the ranged guy. I think the canticles are one way, and then if the engine seer will get upgraded to the point where they can at a certain point. Yay, we won. Because the engine seer had that option, and then we can get better canticles later. Circumstances evaluation. Confirmed disappointing. Necrons employ teleportation technology to achieve post-destruction discorporation. Interrogative. Where do the remains go? Fascination intensifies. Upon destruction, the Necron constructs vanish, leaving no samples to be collected. Analyze. Wish Awakening went up, but Spotlight? The cohort is slowed down by the surge, giving the enemy a chance to respond to their location. However, they uncover several samples of technology of uncertain purpose that might contain valuable materials. Mission complete! The cohort returns from the tomb, frustrated by the lack of physical samples of Necron constructs. However, the data they have gathered on the phasing out of Necrons remains illuminating in and of itself. Yeah, deeper into the tomb. Totality of human knowledge increased. Mission conclusion positive. I cannot say I support your conclusion, Skill. Beneficial conclusion and itemization follows. Necron discorporation witnessed. Enemy constructs destroyed. Greater than 0. Actually, less than 0. Necron combat performance evaluated. Chances of functioning Necron available for dissection increased. My emotional cores are returning sensations of frustration and resentment, and I choose to acknowledge them. The lives of my tech priests are not there to be risked for the fulfillment of desires, Tech Acquisitor. They are there to be risked for the acquisition of intelligence, learning, sacred knowledge. Your understanding equals approvable. That's kind of machine speak for deal with it, bitch. Did I lose 30? Collect Necron sample, mission status successful. Got arc rifle, Curio claw, and more blackstone. Oh shit, so each time we get here, it gets there. Okay, I didn't know that. I should have inferred that, but... Cohort. Become the priority target of enemies in range and gain +1 armor and +1 energy for 1 round. Cognition cost. Okay, so this is a heal. You need more augment slots to equip this item. Okay. Probably a bit. After a bit, yeah. Magus Jeremiah. Slot already works. Unplug. There we go. So he's now got a giant rifle instead of just the 2 pistols. It's just the phosphor blast pistol. Okay. I think I can upgrade one of my tech priests. Upgrade. Unlock a unique body part specific to the discipline. Dominus arm augments. Dominus head augment. Dominus leg augments. And Dominus torso augments. We're going to use the torso augments. Okay. There we go. Wait, I can still keep upgrading him. Nice. Let's go back to Marianus, because I think I need to upgrade him too. We're going to get him his torso augment as well. There we go. Man, I need more troops. New deployment. Winds of change. Deploy a sensor servitor and cleanse the tomb. Launch mission. Deploy. Cult, you hear Electro Dominus Videx, because your knowledge of spiritual matters and the cult Mechanicus will be crucial in dealing with any moral threats on Sylvia Tenebris. I have 543,021 works of scripture stored for rapid context topical retrieval. There is no obstacle beyond my capacity to counsel you on. Unnecessary use of conjurer power. Waste of resources, FedEx. Insufficient use. Go to Augmetic Bay for improvements. The Xenos tomb is revealed to us as a great hungry maw that seeks to consume our very purity. Blasphemy reeks from every corner of the tomb of Argoleth. I kind of want to play a tech priest in a Dark Heresy game now. Most poetic lictor, Dogmatus. Your thoughts on how to proceed? I shall take my cues from the writings of Archmagos Veneterus Heroticus. Let the stench of corruption be swept aside by the sweet winds of faith. One of my censor servitors will cleanse the spiritual corruption with blessed incense. Then deploy one immediately. My thoughts exactly, Magos. With your assistance, the Omnissiah's work shall be done. I don't know. I kind of want to basically build a Skidiyari, but that's mostly because I really enjoy, playing, battle tech priests. The censor servitor is deployed at the tomb entrance, Magos. I am ready to send it on its way. Halt, Subdomina. The censor servitor is a delicate piece of machinery. It is ill-suited to hostile territory. Of Warnians 591, fragile indeed are the tools of the righteous. It must be escorted on its sacred duty. Oh, great, you're going to give me an escort mission? Ugh. Don't be ridiculous. Every step we take in the tomb risks the lives of our personnel. And the spiritual integrity of the mission truly is at stake, Subdominal Kepra. It is worth Subdomina Ketra. It is worth the risk. And I assure you, it most definitely is. I have already sent a team ahead. I foresaw your emotional connection to your troops, Kepra. If you are ever to be a Dominus, I must show you how to command. My gratitude, Magos. The Xeno corruption will destroy us all surely as the guns of the enemy. Very well, his will be done. Alright. So there's the direct path. Trudge, 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 trudge. Menials shall be ritually cleansed for this maintenance failure. It is imperative to get the servitor functioning again. Neo-Dogmatics 7190. If his will be done, let it be done quickly. The sensor servitor stops moving and starts belching pungent smoke. The runes of attention are blinking on its chassis, indicating several key systems require maintenance. Primary maintenance. Perform them as perfunctory rites of repairing. Secondary repair. Perform the ritual of replacement on the servitor's key systems. Tertiary diagnostic. Perform the entire ritual of refurbishment, including the incantations of the 7 diagnostic processes and addendum fabricatoris. Primary maintenance. The servitor is giving a sprinkling of sanctified machine oil and an application of holy mastics. It continues to smolder but is functional again. Okay. This is no good, Magos. No good at all. The Xenos corruption takes physical form in this murky fog. Can anything be done? The noisome miasma of fumes from the Xenos machinery in this area is masking the servitor's sacred incense. Purge, scour away the corruption with flame. Power through, live with the miasma presence and hurry through the area. Or pray, purge the corruption with prayer. Just purge! Sayings of Archmagos Koriko, verse 58. Prayer has power, but it cannot deny fire does too. Righteous flame scours away the miasma following the cohort's advance. The sight of sheets of flame burning away the toxic fog is indeed inspiring. Warning, our presence has been detected. Yep, it's sitting up here in the corner. While traversing the chamber, the sensor servitor crosses a part of the floor that collapses under the machine's weight. The servitor is trapped at the bottom of the shaft of machinery and pipework and must be extricated. Manual labor, climb into the hole and haul the servitor out. Magnetism, extort the servitor to overload its magnetic levitation circuits. Or mechanics, fashion a system of pulleys and ropes to haul the machine out of the hole. Fire does indeed make everything better. Magnetism! Ouch! The cohort pronounced the command phrases that activate the servitors rarely used in temperamental maglev units. The servitor reaches the lip of the hole and is being dragged the rest of the way out when, with a loud bang and belching of acrid black smoke, A key component burns out violently. The servitor is saved from its predicament, but at the cost to its structural integrity. Yep, I broke it. So that's where I need to go next. Could this be a form of Xenos memory? Most perturbatory. Throne knows what. It could be more on fire! This chamber walls are covered in elaborate star charts, covered in extensive annotations in the Necron language suggesting they record journeys among the stars. Iconoclasm, destroy them. Our purpose is to purify the tomb with the works, and the works of the alien should not be suffered to exist. Interest, take pick chapters of star maps that may prove informative. Ignorance, ignore them. The intellectual pursuits of the Necrons are of no interest to us, so we must make haste. Interest. Page captures are made of the star maps and uploaded to the cogitators of the Castellus Metallicum for study. Yay, more cognition points. We're gonna go down to the room. This rune. Yeah, we got extra Necrons. Lift. The panel controls the heavy door leading to the treasure room, beyond which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right commands, we can reap the rewards then. Is that it? No, but we got healed. A container of some sort that has raw binary seething within. Clearly it is of Xenos origin. The sparks that leak through the age sealant used to contain the treasure within. Backtrack. And fight. Fight! Alright, so we got 2 Necron warriors. We got 1, 2, 3. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 spawn points for our Necrons here. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Fuck, okay. You got 10 health. Damn. Anybody within shooting distance? That leads me over there. Good to know. Okay. Go there. Got more Blackstone. That guy has less health. Let's be bold. Nice. Oh, they can? Good to know. I figured they could be, because it was giving me the option to shoot them. Ow! did 2 damage. That's right, give me cognition! Whee! Which one are they coming from? Coming from this one. I'll only have one done. So spawn him in. I'm coming for you. Wait. Oh, it requires 1 cognition to do that. Okay. I should have used a servo skull on him. Just delayed this unit's turn. Delaying a unit's turn will move the unit to the end of the initiative queue. Cannot delay this turn more than once. Okay. Yeah, I figured that was gonna take care of that one. What's his turn anyway? And I got the cognition now, so. Back up. Oh, nice. Okay. New turn. Yeah, you got some cognition there. Actually, before that. Reveal stats. Nice! Alright. There goes Jeremiah. Shit. Okay. Delay again. I was really hoping he was going to take a shot at the servitor. Have cognition for that. We'll use the Litany of Life, though. In turn, I can't do anything. Take that. Another combat servitor. Gain cognition from him. Oh, you can! I didn't know that. Oh, cool. Alright. I'm just slowly learning shit here. You're gonna move here because I want you to take care of if something pops out of that. Move up there. That's what I thought. Eat it, son bitch. There we go. Now we got 4 cognition out of that. No threat remaining. Sweet. Nice. Yeah, CO, I literally just got this game with Humble Bundle. Was it Humble Bundle? Yeah, I think it was Humble Monthly released it, and so I just got this. So I'm just kind of now figuring everything out, coming from like games where it like tutorializes a lot. So I'm just like, wow, this is interesting. But thank you for all your help. There's a reason why in certain games I allow backseat gaming, and this is one of them. But this isn't really backseat gaming. You're just kind of letting me know like what I can and can't do. Yeah, that is like the best investment I have ever made, like for all of the games I've got in my Steam library right now. The sensor servitor has been delivered to the depths of the tomb, Lictor Dogmatus. Its sacred incense now permeates all areas of the structure. Nice. Well, it's a lot better. Like the one time I tried to play, Undertale, like within 5 minutes of starting the game, somebody jumped into my chat and spoiled the entire game. It really sucked. A positive outcome, Magos. It is right and proper that you see that I do the danger. You see, as I do, the dangers posed by the corruptive influence of the Xenos. It remains to be seen if the tomb is rendered less dangerous for our troops. At the very least, the place is less malodorous. I trust you will continue to consider the alien with the hatred and disdain they deserve, Magos. As we explore this world, remember the words of binary hierarch Gethsemore. The weak in mind will seek to understand the Xenos. The strong in mind will destroy them and bless their ignorance. Huh? You remember back when we were playing Undertale, and the guy like showed up and within the first 5 minutes was just like, oh, and here's who the final boss is and here who he is. And that like seriously made me angry. Eight minutes, 48 seconds, and 119 milliseconds. I like that. Mouse clicks. It did not gain as much from that as I wanted. Okay. Yeah, especially when it comes to, what should I say? Especially when it comes to these kind of games, or not these kind of games. When it comes to games like this, and other various games that are like plot heavy, people just want to spoil. Story-driven games, yes. I don't know what's the problem with me and not being able to talk today. Let's see. Just debating if I should continue down the Dominus line or do I want to, like, pick up Explorer, reveal enemy statistics when in melee range. Because I like having a lot of passives. That sounds like it could be useful. So I just automatically generate one cognition point. I don't know either. I honestly don't. I've run into a couple people who just like to do shit like that, and it boggles my mind. Let's do that one. Have anything new under tech? Oh, Omniscient. I forgot that I wanted to see if Minarius can wield that. 2 to 4 physical damage to target. 3 to 5. Okay, so this one's better. It looks like. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. Because we can. Okay, mission. We'll do, let's see, we're at 2 hours and 13 minutes right now. We'll do one more mission, see how we feel. The works of the enemy. Skidiari and the Tomb of Equipos have encountered a destroyer form of Necron that uses anti-gravitational technology. Tech Inquisitor Scaevola has requested a cohort engage Necron destroyers so this technology can be studied. Let's see, we get S. It gets cooldown, extract scanner, extract 1 cognition point directly from the target. Cognition gauge max size increase, and 95 Blackstone versus our Master's Voice. Objective: install Voxcasters to dampen Xenos taint. Install a system of Voxcasters to transmit prayers throughout the Tomb of Argoleth. Videx believes this will dampen the Xenos taint in the tomb. Okay, so we'll get Energia Enhancer. All energy attacks gain +1 damage for 1 round. The level 2 Servitor and Blackstone, and 95 Blackstone. Flayed Ones, nice. Can up protect Arthurite and Necron Warrior. I like this one better because I like the idea of getting cognition size increase. But in this one we fight Necron Destroyer and Flayed Ones. Nice. Launch it. Boy. Reports received from Domina Kepra. Synopsis follows. Heavy resistance, minimal gains, mounting casualties. Confirm, yes, no. Correct. There have been setbacks. Our troops have encountered new Necron war form. Reaction equal delightful. Pray, Tech Inquisitor. Explain. Enemy warform, provisional designation Destroyer. Anti-grav technology confirmed. Explorer request file accessed. Anti-gravitational technology is an area Stygius 8 Magos have been requested as high priority study of. provisional designation destroyer. Desirable, necessity, sacred duty. And you would be famed throughout Stygia 8 for exploiting this technology. Yep. That's exactly what he wants to do. Statement agreement. Formulation. Request formulation follows. Commence deployment immediately. So now we're going to go blow some more shit up. Concentration of Necron destroyers is playing merry hell with Skidari units in the Tomb of Excopus. They are highly mobile and heavily armed weapons platforms. Taking them on is dangerous in the extreme. Reason to observe them: our troops possessing such technology extrapolated to conclusion greatly increases battlefield effectiveness. I was raised to see that dangerous thinking. That is dangerous thinking, Magos. Put such piety aside for now, Subdomina. Is the cohort ready to advance? They are. I have plotted the likely location of the destroyer units. They are somewhere within this complex. The fortune of Mars be with you. The lives of the Logic Saints, Psalm 61. Even in death, our duty is not complete. Mortally wounded Skidari lies on the floor of this chamber, his torso laid open by Gauss fire. He was evidently caught in a firefight and left behind when his unit fell back. It is likely the Skidari were attacked by Necron destroyers. The Skidari might have witnessed their tactics up close. Download. Access the trooper's internal cogitators for data recorded during the firefight. Demand. Interrogate the trooper about Necron destroyer combat tactics. Deliverance. Administer medical assistance to the trooper. Deliverance. Though the trooper is badly hurt, quick and dedicated medical intervention by the cohort's tech priest stabilizes his vital signs. Though he can yield no intelligence for now, he will eventually fight again. The cohort has lost precious time in remaining, but provided with a rare example of survival against the odds. Let's see. Necron awakens. Warning, our presence has been detected. Glyph. A single port designated for Necron canoptic creature extrudes from the device. Yay, more Blackstone. Yeah, I'm actually starting to think that the Blackstone may be Necrodermis. We are just literally stealing the skin of Necrons. Lift. Panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right commands, we can reap the rewards within. A container of some sort that seemingly has raw binary seething, clearly is of Xenos origin. Sparks of data leak through the agent's age seal to conceal the treasure within, so we gain more black. Alright, what do we got? The area of the Tomb of Excopus is covered in hieroglyphs, interspersed with depictions of Necron constructs, most often engaged in war. Some of the images resemble Necron destroyers with their distinctive anti-grav hulls. Search the pictographs for evidence of Necron philosophy and beliefs surrounding the destroyers. Warfare. Examine the pictographs for evidence of destroyer battle tactics and weaponry. Weakness. Examine the pictograph for any suggestion of weakness in the destroyer warforms. Extra Necrons in battle. Every inscribed battle scene suggests the destroyers are more heavily armed, solidly armored, and mobile than any other in the numerous Necron warforms. Such a blunt illustration of this particular enemy's capabilities does little to hearten the cohort in their mission to engage and battle the destroyers. Well, fuck. Right? There it is. Most interesting. Not all forms are humanoid. Logging data, Centurion, from gravity defying. The Xenos show that they are more alien than we originally thought. Text of the coiled cog, version 12, states, one can verge from standard form, but one must always retain their humanity, or be lost to the men of iron in their I do not mean to diverge from the discussion. What are these iron men? Unclear. This text was logged many millennia ago. There are no other reference to them in my cogitators. Keep focused, brothers. We have a new enemy afoot, and we must ensure they do not surprise us with new trickeries. Be alert and focused. Kill or destroy targets. The Men of Iron. Oh wait, can we only have the... Are you only letting me have 2? Megos Jeremiah, Megos Manius. There's a Necron warrior. So either the destroyer ended early. Okay, I was about to say. Reveal the statistics on that guy. So he's got 18, no resistances though. Is it bad that I really want to set my guys in? I really want to set my units into Overwatch, but I can't because this is not friggin' this is not XCOM. Move to there. Cognition. So we can have extra. Finally, okay, now we can have. Uh-oh. Like, sniffling like Tinker was, or is she just... I was gonna say... Because that's not good. About XCOM? And dead. I miss the ability to go into Overwatch. Yeah, sure, take 2 points. Nibble them to death. You'll have to come get me, bucko. How much do I want to chance it? Okay, hang on. Save scum! Mostly because I really want to run up and hit him in the face. Uh-oh. Bondi needs to not be sick either. But it'll lock down his ranged weapons. Ah, I don't have enough cognition. I thought I would have more. Aha, but I get to take the opportunity as you move. Ow. I just took that on the fucking chest. That's true. Oh, Oh, don't tell me he gets to move again. Ow. What? Okay, yeah. I didn't have an option to heal. Okay, come on. There we go. We're gonna load that. We're gonna see if we can do better. Because apparently... So here we go, yeah. Here, I guess? And then move back into cover. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense to you. Ow, 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 ow. Man, that guy hit. Well, he's a Necron destroyer. What do you expect? I lost my music. Aha! Fuck you, destroyer! Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. At least I got the cognition out of it. And I pinged him. Yeah, I have shit in the way. But we get that cognition. And go ahead and kill him. By the will of the machine god, may be made whole again. Oh, okay. And give me control again. Thank you. No healing for you. Run back. Real stats. They are your husbandos. Well, Machine Spirit is charged. Go, speed bump, go, speed bump, go, go, speed bump! Alright. Good to know. Here come the scarabs. And there's another Necron warrior. Have one server left. We're gonna hold on to him. Man, he goes fast. This is true. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. Fuck. They're getting the initiative. And that's what really fucking sucks.
Take a shot there. Did that even do any damage to him? Wait, hang on. Yeah, I know, right? I did like that. I thought that was really cute. This is why I posted it. Alright. Fuck me. Okay. I have no way of getting that cognition back. And he's gonna get to go again. Ah. What? Wait, why didn't he give me a chance to put out my reinforcements? What the fuck was that? I should have gotten a chance to throw out reinforcements there. Wait, whoa. It's also not giving me a chance to fucking pause. Oh shit. And I didn't have any in that one. I am running into severe cognition problems on this. Come on, fucking load, let's go. Let's go. What is it? What? It's also glitched out and I can no longer hear the music. Only 2 repaired? God. God, he is just out of range. Where do I need to be to get into range? Not very far. At least I got cognition out of that.
Well, he's about to die. Is your mouth still hurting, Rose? I'd rather you not just automatically kill my guys. Because I need life. I'm not going to be able to burn him down this round. Only dealt 1 damage? God damn. This game is designed to be hard. Like, this game is supposed to just rock your socks. Like, I had no illusions going into this that this was going to be anything other than a difficult game. Combine it with the fact that I'm not really that good at strategy. And I will freely admit I'm not that great at strategy. I just really love the Warhammer 40k universe. Ow! Ugh. Man, he just gets so many turns. We'll get in melee with him, so he can't shoot me. He'll shoot me. Apparently the 50% did not work. And then he gets to act again. Aha! Aha! Dodged that one. Shit, I should have done that differently. There we go. Oh well. All blessings to the Omnissiah. Oh wait, that's what I wanted. So I know I'm gonna die. That didn't even do any damage to him. Yep. Mission over. Connection lost. Mission failed. The overwhelming strength of the Necrons in the Tomb of Ecopus proves too much for the cohort. The very destroyers they were there to study lend their firepower to the Necron defense, and the mission is abandoned in a fusillade of heavy Gauss fire. Necron combat prowess equal confirmed. So was the valor of our troops in conducting such missions. I return great regret that they should fight and die for naught. Not equal false. Valuable battlefield data acquired. Apomorphism retrieval. In defeat, there is opportunity. As much as I scour my emotional cores, I cannot find such solace among the deaths of those under my command, Scaevola. Let's see how bad this is. Cohort. So they weren't gone permanently, apparently. We're gonna stick with the arc rifle on that. There we go. No, I don't have enough Blackstone to upgrade Minarius yet. I don't think I can get any new tech. Nope. Alright. That is good to know. Alright, guys. We're gonna save. Alright. Go. So that was Mechanicus. It was kind of interesting. I enjoyed it. It's very much like a harder version of XCOM, and there's nothing bad about that. But I'm going to set it down for a bit, because it's just getting me frustrated and I don't want to yell at my computer while in front of you. Let's not have that overwhelmingly in the background. But before we leave you, I do want to go ahead and leave you guys off with somebody who... leave you in the hands of somebody who can entertain all of you, of course. I want to thank you guys for showing up tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. Everybody who was hanging out and watching us. Rose, Ayagami, Siaba, everybody, like, thanks for showing up. All the lurkers who are there in the background, thank you guys for showing up and watching. Tomorrow we will be back around 6 o'clock. We're going to keep up, not with this game, we're going to try and see if we can get even further and finish the layer of the blind ones and then move on to the Primogen ship in Turok. Before that, let me see who all is online right now. Alright guys, let's go ahead and we're going to go back and we're going to raid Barmaid Alexis again. She is playing Final Fantasy XIV online. She is being silly probably in playing that game. But we're going to send her a raid. Go ahead and drop her a follow. I enjoy her content. She's pretty good at like doing the voice acting and just playing silly buggers with all of the really awesome characters in her RPGs. But I'm going to throw that raid up here. So click that ready up when you are ready for that raid. To everybody, thank you again, and I will see you guys tomorrow.